So let's see. I'm gonna back out of that. And we'll just go to our home page. So when you first log in and you access your business, you got your business created, you're going to be at the dashboard. So in order to get to the funnels, we'll go ahead and go click on the menu up top here and click on the websites. This is going to take us into all of our page sets that we have created: websites, funnels, landing pages, whatever you want to call it. So let's just do a new page set, top right here. And we're going to do this, call this 30-minute funnel build. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a subdomain. PaidToday subdomain. So I don't have, this will just be live right here because all of these can run under PaidTodayPages.com. And we'll go live now. We'll save that. And then first thing we're going to do is add our first page. So we'll just say home for this one. That's fine. HTML advanced, live, save changes. This is going to bring us into the advanced builder. And we don't need that. So we'll go ahead on top right. We've got our blocks up here. And we're going to use probably some of these funnel blocks maybe. Actually, I want to use, let's do an opt-in one. We'll do a couple page opt-in here. So this is a full page. You can just drag this in. This kind of gets you started right off the bat. And so let's see. Change a couple text here. Go back over to the element settings, and I want to text-weight. Save that. If we preview it up here on the top right, you can see that this is live right now. Anybody that fills this form out, puts their name or email address, I've got it. I've captured their data, created a contact. Simple as that. You can change all of this stuff. We can change the video here. We can also put in an image. Maybe we don't have a video yet. We'll just slap an image in there. We'll go ahead and search through free images here. We'll just say dance. Maybe this is a dance class guide or something like that. We can do that. We'll go ahead and close that video out and delete that. And we want to do text-white. So let's just say we got our first landing page. This is where, we're running an ad. They're going to land here first. And we want to capture their information. The second thing that we want to do is create another page. Let's see, upsell, but we'll call this on the domain, we'll say limited offer. Save that. And then for this one, I'm just going to grab actually the limited offer page. I'll drag that in there. Go ahead and delete that. We'll change this text back to white. See, we got the color set here, red. We'll just go ahead and remove that. And then we can do white. And so this will be the next page. So after they submit, we get their name and their email. We'll then send them the free guide. You guys will have the contact record with their email and stuff, so you can send them whatever you want to send them. And then we're going to forward them to this page here. This is where our upsell can be. We can have, a paid offer, limited time, whatever you guys want to do. And we also have a no thanks, continue on. So if they don't want to buy this one for 17 bucks, whatever. they can continue on. So if we just go ahead and save that, we're going to go back to our first page, and we're going to set the forward to that. This button, I want to do something a little advanced for this one, but so right here, our form, our action, this is the link that it's sending it to. It's going to one-time offer right now in this page, this website page set. So all I got to do is change that to limited offer, because that's what I named the second page. There's other ways to go about this, but this is the way we did it for this one. So don't worry about that. Just do, you can change that. So we'll refresh this page here. Now, if I submit into this, let's do a new one. There we go. So I submit it, and it took us to our limited offer page. So we just moved them right through. Now we're on to this page, and we don't have another page built yet, but we're gonna build the final thank you page after this. And if we go back in here, we can see our activity, and new contact has been added. We can open the contact up. We'll check our notes, and then we can see where this form submission came from the 30-minute funnel build, PaidTodayPages.com, our homepage. So now we have a record of that. So all we would do is send her the guide or whatever she signed up for, opted into. Maybe it's just a discount code, whatever you guys want to use. Totally simple there. So we're going to go back to the page builder now. And let's do our 30-minute funnel build. We'll click edit. So we can see we've got 2 pages here. Let's go ahead and give it a nav bar and a footer. So we're going to open up the add page or template, and we're going to choose template. So this is going to be our wrapper where we're going to put our nav bar and footer. So that one's okay there. Nav bar footer's fine. We'll save that. And what's cool about this is we already have some of these built out. So this is a full nav bar and footer pre-made right here. You can just drag that in. I have a theme set, so my text is black on that. That's why those are black right now. So I'm just putting them white so you guys can see a little bit easier. So now that we've got that, we can go ahead and save this, and we'll go back to our page set. And now that we have a template wrapper, I can apply these to any or all pages if I want to. So we can do, let's just apply them to both pages for now. And right here, we can say use template. And we'll use our nav bar footer template here. Save that. And then we'll go back and we'll do it to the other page there. Page settings right here. And then we'll use the nav bar footer. Save that. And then we can go back, and if we preview the page now, we can see that our nav bar is up here. We haven't set any of these buttons and stuff like that, but this is here, and our footer is down here. Now these footers pull in, our information that we set when in our business settings. So the more you guys fill those out and add your logos and background images and fill all that stuff out in the business settings, the less you got to do in here, because we propagate a lot of that stuff in the spots that it makes sense. You can always change this. You can edit this after the fact, but by default, it'll pull in your business information. So we got 1, 2. So let's make a third page. If they don't want to buy our limited offer, We'll make one more page here. It says thank you. Oh, I don't want a capital, just lowercase. Advanced editor, save it. And then we also have a pre-built thank you page that we can use. So we'll just drag that in there. We can check the link where this is going. This is going back to our business website. We'll just say /home. That'll take them back home. You can save that. So now, so we just submitted, we're on our second page, our limited offer page. And I don't want to, they don't want to buy that. So if they say no thanks, continue on, they click that, takes them to the thank you page. And then if we want to go back home, we can take them back home. So essentially you have an opt-in, you have an offer, and then you've got a thank you, keep an eye out for our email or the delivery of the offer if they've purchased it. So, I mean, that's pretty simple. You can whip these up, changing the text and all that's pretty straightforward. You just double click and say our email, we can change the background image. So these headers here, if you click on this, you want to make sure that you go up to the header hierarchy over here. There we go. So if I want to change this image here, we can just say each here, and then we'll check out. Let's maybe throw that one on the back. So you can see now it's in the background there. We can save that and preview it. There it is. So that's, pretty quick and easy. You can have this up and running. Maybe we want a little bit more form information. We can use these forms that have a little bit more. There's some pre-built ones here, different layouts and stuff like that. And then we have the actual, just the form. So if I drag that in there underneath this guy here, we can see that there's a huge amount of information. We'll go ahead and the text dark, and then text left. There we go. So if you want all their information, you can go ahead and you can use one of these. There's some, I think the name and the email are by default required, but it just depends on how much you want. Usually for opt-ins, you only need their name and their email address. So that's fine, but you can use, we have a bunch of different variations of these. And then the same thing, you would just send the button to forward to the next page. So if we do that, we got our page built. Let's set up a quick automation on it. So we'll go up here and we'll do automations, and then we'll add an automation. So we'll say 30-minute funnel build, create automation. Our trigger is going to be a form submission, because that's going to be when they opt in. This is what we want to have happen. So trigger opt-in is what I'll call it. Add that over there. We'll go ahead and turn this thing on. Make sure that you turn these on. You can build this out, and if anything's going weird or you need to turn it off for a minute, you can just turn them off and they won't run. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to say add a contact action. Say send the guide, and we're going to wait +1, we'll place +0 days, because I want that to be due immediately. And then we'll go ahead and send, we'll assign it to one of our teammates to do, whoever our person is, and we'll go ahead and click add. So right now, if somebody submits on that funnel, we're going to create a contact action for them to, somebody's got to send them the guide, email it to them, right? And then we'll do a, let's see, do I have a pipeline built? So we have a bunch of different ones here. You could send an SMS. If you've purchased a business line, you can send an automated text. So thanks for opting in. You know, check out, here's a 50, use this code. You can put discounts and stuff on that, create a discount code. You can also URL post. You can have it kick over to Zapier if you need to, if you got to send it to one of your third-party apps or things like that. You can also do that. Oh, so I do have a pipeline created, but I'll just create a new one real quick so I can show you that. So CRM, manage pipelines. We'll do new pipeline, top right, and then we'll say 30-minute funnel, sales pipeline, save that. And then, so opted, opt in, add step, bought, upsell, add step, didn't buy, upsell, add step. So now we have 3 here. So on the opt-in, I'm going to send them to this first one here. And then if they buy, we'll know that they bought because it'll give us a notification, stuff like that. We could create another automation that says when they buy, stick them into this one here. And so you can start to daisy chain your automations together, and you can pretty much automate a huge chunk of your onboarding and sales process. That's going to save you a ton of administrative work and busy work, and then you can focus on selling more. If they didn't buy, we can put them in this section here, or we can actually add them to another pipeline itself, and then we can start to say, hey, we noticed you opted in but you didn't buy, you know, limited time only, we got 10% off, here's the discount code, why don't you come check it out again. And then you can start your email drip campaigns and things like that, so that you can kind of track where people are at. So let's go send back to the automation here. 30-minute funnel build, we'll go ahead and edit, and then we're going to say pipeline add. We're going to select our 30-minute funnel. Bam. So opt-in pipeline add. This is an action. I'm just titling this an action. Just so it's a little bit easier for you guys. And then we're going to select our step. So we just want to use the first step in the pipeline. Go ahead and click that. So now if someone submits, we're going to assign our team member to say, hey, send this guy the guide, this person the guide. And it's also going to send the contact into our pipeline. So why don't we go try it out? We'll go ahead and refresh our page here. Oh, whoops, I got that huge form in there still. Let's get rid of that. We'll go back. Back to our websites. 30-minute funnel build. And then we'll do home, edit. Go ahead and just get rid of that guy there. Save that. Refresh. Okay, we're back in business. So we'll do that's what I wanted, but we'll do. So we'll go ahead and submit on that. My computer's freezing. Let's try that again. Oops, I think I busted the form when I drug that other one in on top of it. We'll make it easy. We'll trash can this, and then we'll do we'll just drag that page back in there. Delete, save that. And then we'll forward that again. Right here, our form. We can see our form right here. Let's go limited offer. Save that. There we go. We're back in business. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Submitting. Okay, great. So we're here. We went to our second page. I don't want to buy this one. We'll just go on. We're at the thank you. And so if we go out of here, make sure we save, exit. Let's see, new activity, we've got new contact added. And let's see. Notes. 30-minute funnel build. And then we can go to the CRM here. And let's check out our pipeline. There's Sunny Reyes. She's in our pipeline in the opt-in where we wanted. Now I know if she didn't buy or bought, I can manage this, or my team can manage this and say, oh, she didn't buy, so I'll just move her over there if I want, when I'm ready. Depends on if you have some sales things that you do as soon as they opt in. Let's check out her contact here. Plus 0 days. So send the guide. This is the one that we assigned Jenny to do it. And then it's due today. So we can see that. And so she'll come in and say, hey, okay, send the guide. She'll mark it complete. It goes away. So real easy to keep your team members, they'll have a good list of things to do. So does anybody out there have any questions? Is anybody following along with this? Am I going too fast for you guys? The goal is I wanted to see how fast we could get a few things set up and kind of show you that it's not a huge process. You guys just get in there. It's really easy. Feel free to reach out to any one of us. We can give you some, a little bit of hands-on training and things like that to help you get started. So you can see we also have some tags and stuff like this here. The tag 30-minute funnel build was added because it was an automation that ran. So that's the tag, new contact, and then our automations that ran also tagged onto the contact. So I know that she went through the 30-minute funnel build automation, which is real handy because you want to know if they've been through a process already. You kind of want to know that stuff. If you, let's see, do we have any appointments created? Yeah, we got appointments. So why don't we check that out? Let's go back into our website here, our funnel. We'll edit that. We'll go back to our home page. Scroll down. Let's see, we'll use one of these blocks down here. Oops. Still not sure, the consultation with us, we can put some bullet points in there and things like that if we wanted, but we'll go back to the blocks and we can see that we've got our booking forms right here. And so I just want to go ahead and throw that in on the right side, get rid of this image. Now, if we go ahead and save this, any edits I do, you create these inside of in the PaidToday booking configuration, the booking editor. Any edits and stuff that you make to those will automatically update on here. But you can see that these things are up and running. I just drug it in. So if we save that and we go take a look, stop your waits over, opt in, still unsure, blah, blah, blah. We can get, put some more stuff in here. I'd remove that button, but we can choose a time. Works for me. Type in your email. And so you can see we've got these questions here too as well. So you can, this is one that I had built a little while ago, but they'll fill all this stuff out. We have some required fields here and text areas, different options that you can use, so that you have as much information as you can going into the meeting, makes things go a lot faster, and you can have the right approach depending on what their answers can be. So this is up and running. This is operational. Let's see how many requireds is that. Time is it? 11:58. So I've only got a few more minutes here. Let's just fill this out, and then PaidToday.com. Great, so I submitted that. I can see that my appointment's submitted. It's set Tuesday, August 18th. All that's good. We'll hop back over real quick, and then let's check out our calendar. That's it right there. So this is the appointment that was filled out. It's under the Johnny account, so I won't be able to, or I can see it on the contact record, but I got to figure out which Sunny it is. I made too many of these. No, it's not her, but you get the idea. I would see it in the notes section here and the time section. I can see my appointment and stuff like that. But it looks like we're kind of cutting it close on time. So I think we can go ahead and end it there. If you guys have any questions, and like I said, just get in there. It doesn't take a lot. We kind of give you some, pre-built stuff. You can just get up and running, and and then refine it and perfect it as you get, more familiar and progress through it. The best thing to start, create your business account, and then make sure you go ahead and fill all your business information out, and then go ahead and connect your Stripe if you've got one, and then that's that's a good starting point. And from there, you can kind of do some of the more advanced stuff, and then utilize some of the information that we pull in by default for you guys. So if